Alrighty, mateys. Nah, the show still got 13 minutes. Yesterday, you guys were moaning at me. Oh, Chaos, why'd you go live so early? And so this time I decided I'd wait until it was roughly 10:02. You see how this works? You know what? I need to position myself a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Still not center. Okay. That was you. How's it going, folks? This is the Future Game Show. The future! Let's see. We could even do this. Let's see. Let's see. We could even do this, folks. Be the best thing ever. A skaboosh! Official co-streamer right there. Yeah. You know, still not center and it's bugging me. Alright, that's good. Got the hair looking good. Got the light. Everything's looking dandy. I don't watch Hollyoaks. Hey, Grey Monad. Okay, the audio for the thing is fine. Let's just test the audio just to make sure all is good. It is. Alright, just like yesterday, once the show starts, I'm going to set the ads to manual, so it will be ad-free. So if you do want to support what I'm doing and hanging out, feel free. If not, enjoy. Man, Luna has been absolutely crazy today. Beyond crazy. Hey, Lydian. Ten minutes to go. 10 minutes. All right. You have no idea, Rachie. I did 60 pulls for the weapon today and I still didn't get it. The sadness is real. But thank you for the 2, my dude. What hit? You shut up. So, what are we hoping to see today? More Final Fantasy, maybe? We probably won't see more Final Fantasy. I'm just going to put it out there. But what was your favorite game from yesterday? That is not a compliment. You mean they didn't show enough Final Fantasy, Lydia? Ronin is 2027, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh. Thank you. Gundam was good. Nah, for me, it had to be between Stellar Blade and Final Fantasy VII. Seeing the salt on all those PlayStation fans when the game was announced day and date on Xbox was brilliant. I mean, some even turned around and said that they're done with Square Enix. This is a betrayal to Sony. They all migrated to the Xbox Showcase. It was glorious. The more I see them crying, the more it pleases me. Although it's weird. I'm getting more hate from Xbox fans than I am from PlayStation fans at the moment. I'm not quite used to this. Eevee is the tomboy fantasy. I'm all for it. I know you are, Raichi. I know you are. It's what you live for. Nah, she looked great. I saw nothing wrong with it. I mean, have you seen the actual actor? They pretty much modeled her 1-to-1. Power World 1.0 finally getting released, yeah? Hey, Robustius, how's it doing? Sonicus. I mean, Square Enix did say that they're going multi-platform, right? So it's not like they've hidden this at all. Keeley shows have less ads? What do you mean? Yesterday you shouldn't have got any ads when you was watching, if you was watching with me, because I disabled them entirely, which meant YouTube absolutely hated me for it, and they didn't push my channel out, they didn't recommend it to anyone, and they pretty much don't like me anymore. And I'm gonna do the same once we get down to like the final 30 seconds here. Hey, Grey Fox. Can't wait for Code Veronica Remake? Yeah. Sup, Rebby? I don't think the other gachas are actually ready, to be fair. You got like Silver Palace. Ananta has decided to take a hiatus for now. Azure Promilia is still some ways away. I mean, the collab between Cyberpunk Edge Runners is a big one, right, Reggie? So, pushing that one out was a good idea. I think the execution was poor, though. You want me to say hello? Hi, Rebby. Gears E-Day, the only game I want to see. That's tomorrow, dude. And from what I hear from Asher Sharma, who's my, email buddy, it's going to be exclusive to PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. Not Switch 2, the original Switch. It is very underrated. I understand the way the game ended. I just wish it could have ended in a different way. It does make me sad the way it ended. Gears 1440p day. 444 day. Gears Judgment was good. I recently played it with Steve, multiplayer, and it holds up. There's nothing wrong with it, honestly. I honestly don't think it needs a remake. It still holds up really well. Do you know what? She still hasn't brought down my Switch. Why did not show up Big Games live stream? John Wick probably is either going to be tomorrow or not ready to show. Hogwarts Legacy probably hasn't gone into full development yet. That's why. I mean, it was different, right? Judgment was really different. The style of it was different. The delivery of it was different. Overall, it played like the same game, but its mission-based, target mission-based stuff was a bit weird. I'll give it that. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. I think that was one of my biggest gripes. Like, I made a video about the Summer Games Fest. It's a pretty long one, about 25 minutes. I went through all the games that were listed for it and just spoke a bit about the ones, well, most of them. It's about a 25-minute video, so after this stream, I'm going to finish editing it and release it. So whenever I finish, probably within an hour, I'm going to release that video. Hopefully you guys will check it out. But I think my biggest issue is that most of the stuff was just cutscenes or CGI. I mean, I don't know if they still use CGI in this day and age, but a lot of stuff had lack of gameplay, like Alien Isolation. The two China games, Blood Money and Legends of Swords, I think it is, and a bunch of others. And then you just had some weird ones, like the Raiders of the Sophie. I don't know, man. But one thing we're going to do is set monetization to manual. That's done. Gonna stop this. And we're gonna put this up. It's a bit loud for you guys. It's overpowering me, so I'm going to put it down a little.
Hello, you gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly thereabouts. But most recently, I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper in Mouse P.I. for Hire, and of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Alton-Regan, and you probably know me better as
It's a little low now.
In Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in and Leia in Overture.
And?
And I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes, she is.
Is that better?
She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Well, more on that later in the show, but that does make us
Is that better?
2 archaeologists on 1 stage.
BAFTA-nominated
Sweet.
archaeologist.
BAFTA nominated. You've never won, though, have you? Have you?
No, Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 90 minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers.
Maybe someone doesn't want to appear here, Rabbi.
And lots of exclusive trailers. And with the help of their hardworking developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual ones to watch, we've also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
Happy.
And you can also
Welcome
visit
back, dude. Long time no see.
gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual pistols thing.
It's like
Up a
automatic
bit, not
now.
much.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change.
Is that better? Happy?
Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
World premiere, boys!
You
Okay.
want some of this? Come and get it! Oh, shit!
Damn straight.
Okay, so, funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh, shit!
Do you want to play a zombie game?
Barbecue time, baby! Totally holding it together.
Do you want to play a zombie game?
Ready there. Bread. Yep. He was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask?
I think you should email the Jeff Keighley and ask him.
Vaccine. Hey there, you wanna come? He did find some friends. Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred!
So here's the thing, if I play co-op with you guys on this, I'm just gonna get killed as a zombie.
You getting all this, buddy? The guy in
Arizona
the story?
Sunshine, releasing on everything.
That's me. Whoa! Hold on! Oh, the cavalry is here!
Oh, sweet, you can play as the
Arizona
pup.
Sunshine is
Oh,
a
the dog, I
flat
guess you
screen
should say.
remake of the beloved
Yo,
VR
Luna,
game of the
you're
same
a
name,
business.
built
I
from
need
the
to get you a
ground
controller.
up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and destruction.
You are Fred, though. Why would I be Fred? Alright, seriously, why play this over Battlefield? Why play this over Fortnite?
Alright, I'm good.
Why play this over Among Us?
Straight ahead of me, straight ahead of me. Got one. I've got deep mid, I've got deep mid.
Oh, the non-fetish game. Yeah, 1666 Amsterdam. Anyone with a non-fetish should check out that game.
Blow it. Sniper on top of tower. Dead. Oh shit! Oh my god!
Problem is, no one playing the game is going to be going like,
War Dogs is coming to a
"Woo!"
screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits an isolated place where all is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
That's the new healing agent, Vital.
Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
You
Like Boo Boo?
are hopeless, helpless, heartless, worthless. Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter? Why
Didn't you help me?
I don't know, Rabbi.
Good evening.
We
Mr.
saw
Walker.
Ill on PlayStation, and
How
that
are
was
the
it.
first few days in the Pines treating you?
Oh, but you
What
don't
is
wanna
this?
Go into the forest.
Now, here's a horror game for you, Rabbi.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
see that? That's mine. And that also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Well, here comes Jason. Oh god, can you imagine every time you hit someone it slows down?
And The Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And
Oh man,
I
PC
am
exclusive
excited.
again.
Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will
I know, right, Vital?
エースコンバットシリーズ Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawoto. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Ucia has been invaded by Sotua and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency
Rabbi, I
boat
told you, I
on
don't
the
know.
sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua
This
forces.
is a showcase,
This
not
is
a
the story of
developer's
saving
direct.
the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Gunboat transport has hit the fan.
Do I love
The
PC? I think
protagonist
PC's
and
great.
this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country.
I've got
In
nothing
the next
against
phase in
PC.
the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot
If you
go
ask
into
me, it's
battle
the
together,
ultimate platform.
resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living
They
up to
get
this
everything.
duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
っていう風に
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director and mecha designer, Kano. He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the
Do you know
city
what?
and
Happy,
causing
I'm not
huge
allowed to
destruction.
say that
When
word.
that idea was
That
presented to
three-letter
them, they
word,
actually
I'm not
said,
allowed to
"Oh,
say it
no,
because
this
chat
is
always
not
calls
good."
me out.
But after they
But
started
you know
working
what?
on it, it all made sense.
It's great.
And then it
I
created
stream
that great visual.
when I'm playing
We've
games
also
on my
changed the
other
way
YouTube
targets
channel
take damage in this
all the
situation.
time
Prior to
with
Ace Combat
that
8 Wings
thing,
of Thieves,
and
the damage you dealt needed
it's
to be
perfect.
hit directly onto the target. Otherwise, it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations
I
will
have no
actually
problems
result
with it.
in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
Not much RSJ fan. It's literally just started. About 3 games. I'm an unpaid shill. Wait, what am I shilling for? What am I shilling for? I didn't even say the name.
Ace Combat
I'm
8
actually
Wings of
not
Thieves is
saying
coming to
it.
PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy.
I don't know what 3 letters you're talking about, but
backstage.
Happy Gamer, it's
the new DLC
amazing.
for Little Nightmares
It
2.
is the it is the best.
Right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
It's the only reason I haven't
An
actually
evil
bought a
puppeteer
5080
and an
right
army
now.
of Shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
For those that don't know, I've got another YouTube channel and a Twitch channel where I multi-stream, essentially just gameplay streams that I do throughout the week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes on the weekends, but today we're doing this here, so I didn't stream. But yeah, I stream all sorts of games, variety streamer. So if you want to check that out, feel free to follow me or subscribe to that channel. I don't know what you're talking about, Ghosty. We'll see, Remy. We'll see what she's gonna do. I was not gonna call you Steve. You know what? Little Nightmares 3 didn't do it for me. I don't know why, but it just didn't feel the same as the others. It felt like it lost quality, or it almost felt like a different game.
Brand new DLC for Little
I don't know
Nightmares
why.
3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or
It's a
co-op.
different team
So you
making
really should
it.
reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal
But yeah, I'm
mega
trying to
trains.
hit affiliate
It's like
on Twitch,
Snowpiercer
so
with crafting.
Ah.
if you are interested in watching gameplay streams, go check me out. Hey, look, Rabbi, if it was down to me, all their games would be on Xbox and Xbox PC app. But it's not down to me, it's not up to me. What is this? Engine Fall.
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Mate,
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM
I would love
free
to see the
games platform.
meltdown.
We've joined forces
I would.
so that
I would be
FGS
here
viewers
for it.
can
I'd
get
have my
15% off the
popcorn and
entire
everything.
GOG
I
catalog
would just be
with our
sitting there
discount
watching
code FGS15.
Twitter
You do have to be a
for
new
a
user,
good
and the
few
offer is
hours.
only valid for the next 7 days. So, get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's check in on the upcoming remake of Gothic, a genre-defining RPG from the early 2000s.
Now, if you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher,
doesn't
this
suck.
next one
There's nothing
is
wrong with
definitely
it.
for you.
I mean, the encryption of the files is bad, which means you can't mod it. But outside of modding, what's wrong with it?
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult, confused,
Man, this looks like Batman.
and desperate for hope.
in a place where there is none.
Probably, Rebby. I would expect her to.
All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength.
What, you mean the modding
see men
scene,
who
Gorsty?
live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age. The sleeper will
Yeah, but it's a lot
usher
more
into this
difficult,
world.
Vital.
Once he
Because they
awakens,
encrypt the files, and it's stupid. There's no reason for them to do
we
that.
shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper!
I don't know, man, but I've already played my Euro Millions, and if I win on Tuesday, you'll see me on Thursday.
Gothic 1 Remake
Maybe.
is out now on PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to
I haven't
reveal
even
today
played
that
the
they're
lottery
creating
tonight.
a brand new
At
game
some point, I've
experience
got to win,
based
right?
on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is Goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
I am not a psychic, unfortunately. But if I had to hazard a guess, 7, 14, 18, 21, 35, 42, 49. And if those numbers come true, you sort me out too, right? I said, Rebby, I think she'll probably be there. It makes sense for her to be there. The multiple stores on PC, I don't think is a problem. Happy. I think it's good to have choice. But PC gamers in general like to remove that choice. The numbers will contain.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay,
I didn't.
It's time to take a peek at Halloween.
Ooh,
We got to first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
Just imagine if Steam had to actually work for your money. Imagine how much cheaper those games could be.
Okay, back inside, everyone. Let's go, Myers.
Imagine how much better the quality of their service could be.
Since when do they let them wander around?
I knew what would come next. Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
A single player and multiplayer experience. I like the fact that they listen to
Play
the
through
community.
Michael Myers' origin story when
And
Halloween the game lands on PC and
added a
consoles
single player.
this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
I agree, Steve. I agree.
This feeling, as if I've arrived.
That guy will not say anything bad about Steam. He's a
time and
true
time
Steam
again.
bro. Hey, PS5 blows.
I'll be the one to choose my destiny. Thank you very much. My blade needs sharpening. Your
More
skull should do the trick.
waifus!
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
The Realm of Ink. Oh, it's coming to everything. Play exclusively on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. How is that exclusive? Wait, what's going on?
Realm of Ink is
That
out
was
now.
random buffering.
Go away!
Not for me. Honestly, I feel Epic misses games as much as Xbox does. And GOG usually gets the games late.
I won't leave without Lyra. I need to find her.
They may not understand the word exclusive.
Shatter the shackles of time when Duskfade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember
Xbox
Karen,
understands
don't
the
we?
word
It's a
exclusive.
Death Stranding
What do you
style
mean,
trek of a
Ghosty?
deadly mountain rage, one limit at a time. And
When
good
they say the
news if
game
you're
is
a fan,
exclusive,
as we've got
it's
the
on
exclusive
PC,
release date trailer
Xbox,
for the game's
Cloud,
first free
PlayStation, and
DLC.
Nintendo Switch. Huh? Let me have that for a second. My little precious. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh! Abuse. Abuse. Ah!
On the Trail is a free
Hello.
DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and unraveling mysteries in a rather strange laboratory.
Here is the latest trailer for Wheelmates.
Folks, the rhythm isn't just synchronization. It's the weaving of two minds into one. Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go!
I wonder who would actually play this. I mean, the concept sounds fun. I just don't think it has lasting power.
Wait, where am I?
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've
What
got
do you
a
need to know,
cinematic
Remy?
trailer for the anime shooter
What is it that you have to know?
WTF, which
Oh,
stands
this is
for
actually
Waifu
available right now
Tactical Force.
on the demo. I'm gonna have to try this out
Don't you
because
just love acronyms?
it's got guns, waifus. What is there not to like about this? This game was pretty much designed with me in mind.
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase. Stay still. I hate messy data. Seems like I get no days off.
This is what I'm talking about. Who needs Call of Duty when you've got this? Man, you just salty, Ghosty. See? Woodpit knows. Robbie, what do you need to know? Man, look at those jigglies. They're jigglies!
In my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
It's available to playtest right now. So I'll be checking this out until June the 9th. So I've got to check this out today or tomorrow.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now, even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Yeah, like me, happy.
Greetings, my minions.
Now this
Shall
is a
we
Taz
dominate
game.
the world together?
This is a Taz game if there ever was one.
Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Rabbi, you haven't posted what your question is. I've been waiting for you to post it. No fading echo. But WTF, definitely. But no, happy. I do a lot of cloud gaming. A lot of cloud gaming.
Keep your chin up. I see you.
I've been an advocate of cloud gaming since last year. And the year before that, to be fair. And I very much use the software that you're using, that I can't name, for reasons of chat. Pretty much exclusively for, well, more or less the only service. Ooh! Exclusive. Looked terrible,
Okay.
but exclusive.
What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
I
Mind
don't,
yourself,
Rabbi.
Troy?
Not on the games
Don't
I've
wipe
played.
out.
At least I don't notice it.
Right, got it. Because this
But I've got a wide
set
gigabit
is
connection.
inspired by the anti-gravity
racers.
I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly,
I know,
here's
right, Ghosty?
GP.
Put it this way, Expedition 33, which has the whole parrying mechanic, I have no problem parrying on that game on the cloud. If that helps. This actually looks really good. It's a Wipeout clone, but it looks fun. Yeah, happy. I've got no issues with it at all. I've played multiple games on there from start to finish. Even the other day when I was playing that Lunar Abyss, that was on the... I almost said it. That was on the cloud, and it played fine. In fact, it ran better than my native Xbox.
AGX GP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you, Mr. Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be
Spider-Man
sent
will
to
never
the
be on
town?
Xbox.
Actually,
Well, I guess it will be eventually.
Well, I've got
with
good news for you, and I've got some bad
potentially
news as well. So
Helix.
the good news is that the
Blade
next game that we're going
is
to
going to go
announce lets you
multi-platform.
fulfill that fantasy.
Wolverine is never coming to Xbox.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
So I hope that
There it
helps.
is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
I can, Raichi. I've done it before.
Welcome! We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know.
The crazy thing is, Happy, the performance that you get on Cloud right now with the software you're using is still inferior to what Stadia was. Just imagine that. Stadia was actually better than what you're using right now.
I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recycle.
Take it easy, Happy.
Around the school are
Robbie, I just answered you, man. Come on.
each containing
I told you.
the many essence,
Spider-Man,
brilliance, and
Blade,
potential.
and Wolverine will not be exclusive single player to Xbox. It's not happening.
You've given me no choice. You made me do this.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Now run along.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be, and even though you're gonna die.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, Susanna.
C sharp or B flat. That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world
I mean, it is good that they
And
gave
this
our money
one
back.
is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Ooh.
Oh? Players free brave heroes with unique abilities. I don't know, this actually looks alright for a platformer. I mean, even if you didn't know the future plans, Steve, how is Wolverine single player going to be exclusive to Xbox? Oh, Steve, stop it. Stop it. There you go. Xbox Series S and X. There you go. There you go.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there's a brand new trailer for Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you
Steve
face off
failed.
against demons and ancient gods.
Ding Hai.
豪爵，你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名
定海神针铁。
依附于治水已10年，却突然音讯全无，天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Because Sony owned the rights. Sony has the rights to Wolverine and Spider-Man. And Blade on Xbox just won't sell enough for Microsoft not to be fined. It's really that simple. It will not sell enough. That game has to go multi-platform.
Ding Hai, the Ocean Pillar, is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both in the ocean and on ground. What's changed with parkour and movement is that we've brought forward the game to the new standards that you've seen with AC Shadows and the recent updates. There's ejects, Edward can jump, and it just makes for a much smoother experience.
Come on, man, they needed to remake Shadows.
A lot of the new
if any game deserves a remake, it's Shadows.
Involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal, and you'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune.
Bags, even you agree that Shadows needs a remake.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
I mean, it first needs a remaster, but then it could get a remake.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, for fans of Blackbeard, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something.
Dude,
and that
do I
focus was
want
Edward's story. If you can't nail Edward's story, there's no room for anything else. And so we
that Marvel contract is
into nailing that.
I shouldn't
so
say that word
we
on
still have a modern day
it's ridiculous
gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not
I don't
just
think there's
Black Flag remake, it's
I
Black
don't know
Flag
if there's
Resynced,
enough of a player
right?
base
So
to actually
we're the
make
next
it
modern AC and
hit
so
the
our
numbers it
modern day
needs.
Continues from what players
that game needs to sell like 10 to 12 million, 14 million units.
Of course,
before
we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game.
Around 10 million units. Do you see Blade selling 10 million units on Xbox alone?
But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So,
like seriously, Rachel, do you see it selling 10 million on Xbox alone? You're talking a third of the player base
it's also just about
buying
freedom of approach.
Just under a third.
Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location.
When the average game sells about 2% of the console base.
You want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with
see,
combat,
what I
we've
want
gone back to
and
the
what is
basics and
realistic
come
are
up
two
with a
different
new
things.
system that fits more of modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based. It can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play. the core with us with naval gameplay was to.
Now, if it's exclusive, it's exclusive, man, not PC.
Don't fix it.
It's exclusive to the PC Xbox app where no one's gonna buy it.
Add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons. Which
Steam is not PC. Steam is not in the ecosystem. You guys need to get this out of your, get this through to your heads. Steam is a competitor, just like PlayStation.
For PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
They take money away from Xbox. They are not. They are not friends with Xbox.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th.
Gorsty, if they announced that, I'd have no problem.
You're doing so well.
At least they'd have picked
that was
a side.
At least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas
But they're
is
not
still yet to be
announcing that.
salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
Steam is not Xbox. Steam takes 30% away. Look, if I buy a game on Steam, say Resident Evil Veronica, how much money does Xbox get from that? Like, what benefit does that have to Xbox? Zero. Absolutely zero.
This castle has a life of its own.
So, at that point, why do people? If you're happy for the game to go to Steam, why aren't you happy for it to go to PlayStation? It's exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. They're both competitors of Microsoft. They're both there. I mean, just look at it. Steam won't even let their controller work on Game Pass on Windows. That's how petty Steam and Valve is, right? They won't even let their controller work on it without you having to go through hoops to get fake drivers to get it to work. Come on, man.
That's right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin, is a free content update.
You know what? I never finished Pentiment.
To the game.
I got so far in it. So you just reminded me that I should go back and play it, Rachie. Thank you.
All the new enemies probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring
saying if you
showcase
want it
earlier this year.
exclusive,
But
it
we've
should
got
be
a first
exclusive
look
to the
at gameplay
ecosystem.
Coming at you right
You can't
now.
have it both ways. You can't have it partially exclusive and not exclusive. At that point, you don't care about exclusivity, you just don't want it on PlayStation. And if that's the case, just say you don't want it on PlayStation.
Retro mode.
You don't want exclusive, you just don't want it on PlayStation. There is a difference.
All its glory. Classic mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish. And introducing Kingdom
This game
Mode,
is exactly what Woodpit wanted.
roguelike of dice, decks, and
Woodpit, you're in luck.
destiny.
Don't want stuff on PlayStation? Fine.
And cast your fate into the fray.
But that's completely
Charge
different to
your
wanting
rise
games to be
rule
exclusive.
all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1
They don't mind me getting the
experience. Defender of the Crown.
But you know what I mean? You know, everyone keeps going. Guys, look. There is no guarantee that the next Xbox is even going to have
Defender
Steam.
of the Crown, The
What are you
Legend
going to do
Returns.
then? Are you buying a
Lands
Helix
on
if there's
PC
no
and
Steam?
consoles later this year. So get it on your wish list pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
How many of you in the chat are going to buy a Helix if it doesn't have Steam? Or access to Steam? No, I'm just saying if you was going to buy it. It will have Epic, and as we've already seen from this show and yesterday's show, a lot of games are skipping Epic games as well.
Stand your ground, lads. Push forward! Hold your nerve.
Fast: American Revolution, releasing June 11th.
Do you know what?
Play
Spoilers,
early
the
for
British win.
exclusive rewards at holdfastgame.com.
Just spoilers, the British win.
Holdfast
So
American Revolution is a free
I'm sorry for
expansion
spoiling the story for you.
Holdfast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Of course. I mean, it's like Humble Bundle, right? I've been a member of them for like 6 months now. They used to, you know, every month they give you at least 1 or 2 games that is worth the money.
I'm scared.
That you subscribe to.
I don't even fully understand why I made
But every single game is on Steam. Like, my Steam catalog with Humble Bundle alone has grown exponentially.
fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in. Your mother always said that if I continued making it, they will come. Forgive me, my son. I have doomed us all.
And the rest I've been meaning to give away on stream. I just keep forgetting to do it.
Family is captured. The device must be mine.
I've got like 80 PC games to give away.
That boy, give up, or people will start to die. Defense cannons on the Endeavor are down. The attack has been successful.
They Will Come heads to Steam in July, but you can wishlist it right now. What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that time again, Troy. We have another world premiere for a cosmic city builder where you craft thriving habitats to rescue long extinct animals.
No, it didn't. That was the Xbox app, which is on your PC right now.
Welcome to Bioden, a cozy management game where you will build a self-sustaining network of structures, all working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life.
No.
You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential.
Sanchez, there's
As
no
your colony takes
guarantee
shape,
it's going to
your
run
buildings
Windows
will need
as a
power
full bore
and
Windows.
sometimes water.
It will run Windows
Connect
11
them
underneath
together.
it, just like
Weave a
Series
network
X is
across
built
the
on
land.
Windows 10.
But plan
It
with
may
care.
have all the APIs and all the
Every
protocols,
structure you place
but in the end,
carries a
it may
cost,
just be an
nudging
Xbox
pollution
dashboard
upward,
that we have
going
today
against the very
on your
mission
Xbox
you're
Series
here
X.
to
It might be
fulfill.
the exact same dashboard, but as a app, you're going to
won't
have the
heal
Epic Game
through
Store,
structures
and that
alone.
will boot into a,
Bring species
you know,
together,
a
help them
sandbox
settle,
version
and
of
let
the
the
launcher.
cycle of life begin again.
But right now, Epic is the
Inside
only
your
one
dome,
that we know confirmed
you'll
is going
welcome
to
back
be on there.
dozens of extraordinary species.
Phil Spencer,
each one
Sarah
with its own
Bond,
needs.
Lisa,
Gather DNA
I
samples,
can't remember her
place your
surname,
cocoons,
from
and carefully
AMD.
tend to the conditions
None of them.
each creature requires.
Anyone at Xbox or
But
wherever
remember,
has confirmed
even
or even
within
mentioned the
dome,
word
each
Steam.
decision, even small, has
They
an
have. They just
impact
haven't mentioned
on your
it.
planet.
But Epic has been confirmed.
This world is
and
waiting
Tim
to be
Sweeney
cleaned,
confirmed that.
restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now on Steam.
I mean, the Dreamcast was on Windows CE, right? That got
Bring
pretty
nature
harshly
back
done
to
by.
life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now,
Smut up.
those of you in the Lovecraftian
Ismail?
loop will know that the Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon, looking all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
You're wrong, Steve. He did
Absolutely
confirm
not,
it.
darling.
Oh. Well,
You
here's
are
a release date
100%
trailer
wrong.
where
In
you'll
fact,
find
you're
out when you
1000%
can
wrong.
finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
You are so wrong that the drugs are probably affecting your mental capacity right now. That's how far wrong you are. Lisa Wu, that's the one. After the lawnmower incident, Gorsty, it's affected him quite badly. The depression hit. It had sentimental value. What do you think that means they will be on Xbox Day 1? They will be on the next generation Xbox Day 1. What do you think that means? He said that years ago, that he wouldn't mind Game Pass being on there. But I think with the Steam machine coming now... Oh, there's a demo for this now.
Is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now.
Okay, I think I'll check this out.
Check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there.
Sinking City.
Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now, this one is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better
he said,
to tell you about
I
it
went
than
there to
Steph
have talks
Meyer,
with them.
one of the
And then he
world's
came back
most
saying,
talented modern skaters,
it's all
and
sorted,
an
we'll be there
Olympic
day 1.
hopeful to boot.
There's nothing else to say, man. There is no way to misconstrue that. You're just coping now.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah. Check it out.
Epic has happened to be anywhere that they can make some money at the moment. Waifu skateboarding? You know what? It's still not enough to get me to play skateboarding games. This game was designed with the anti-woke in mind, and they will not buy it or play it. On. See, now you're moving the goalposts because you know you was wrong. Just admit you was wrong and I'll answer the question.
Coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now,
admit you was wrong.
How's about an
In
exclusive
chat,
trailer
just for me.
for a new
Admit you was
expansion
wrong.
coming up for one of my personal favorites? It's time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Solved me because of her.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors, and I'm running Ponko.
They're trying to Yoko Taro out.
Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama. That was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the
trying
players
to
for
be
free.
a Yoko Taro.
And so I started for a way to
God,
do
Yoko
some
Taro is
spin-offs,
so awesome.
maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago as Vampire Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace. Play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more a spin-off coming, especially after seeing the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab survivors, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon.
Oh my God, Among Us.
Short for Survive-a-thon. Very soon we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon. And players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions. But they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit punkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. Yeah, we have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous beings consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold.
It's not a mobile game.
There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you
really become a
want
taxi
to
driver?
too,
No.
Then just take my hand.
Golden Sun games were awesome, Cesano. Cesano, was it in Golden Sun 1 or Golden Sun 2? Where at the beginning, the world is coming to an end and you go to the church and the priest asks you if you're willing to take up the mantle to save the world. And if you say no, you complete the game.
Reality shatters and insanity ensues.
Was it in number 1? That's great. I said no, just to see what would happen. And it said you completed the game, and I was like, great, I'm done with this, moving on to the next game.
As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet,
they did that on High on Life 2 as well. At the beginning, if you shoot your sisters, you finish the game.
At the top seat of power, Val was so high he couldn't reach anyone anymore.
Yeah, endgame for this, you don't move, man.
Turned into eternal madness. Legacy of the Blood Moon.
My phone can't handle this, so it would be on my Xbox LIX or the Xbox. I've got a Samsung 21
Prepare your wish list
FE.
because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And I would have played.
Here is another, wait for it,
games on my phone anyway.
And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Oh, last year's truly best games?
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist, Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Walters. You know, I didn't play the original for this. There's too many games, man. There's too many games to play everything. It did, Woodpit.
Alex Jordan and Jan Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Animo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys?
Yo, Minnie.
I really like adorable little guys.
Here's a game for you.
What's happening on the screen behind you?
Let's play the trailer.
I did play Infinite on Discovery. That was a good game. Man, every game is outdoing Pokemon. Every company is outdoing Pokemon. Pokemon should be ashamed of themselves, man. Every studio out there is doing better than Pokemon. And it's coming on everything as well.
Anemo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
This one is.
Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cordura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March.
Cordura.
Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something.
I completed. I played it on normal. I don't normally play easy mode.
You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
MiHoYo.
It's a simple job.
Is Hoyo?
I've been doing pretty well.
Stop it. Stop it.
For men with nerve.
TV, I did not tell you to talk.
They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Right? Wait, there are roses.
Mike, I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry's dead.
Right?
The night will twist your words
All right. Keep straight. You'll find Mike.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you alright? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
I know,
Hello, Joe?
Azure Lane is doing one. The developers from Azure Lane. It's called Azure Familia. I know they're doing one. I don't know if Hoyoverse is doing one, though. It wouldn't surprise me if they were, because they want to be everywhere. This didn't look good.
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called Chronoscript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
So how do you change stuff? At least I got a waifu changing stuff, so that's kind of cool.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this.
I really like the art
story.
style, though. I like the art style. Coming fall 2026. PlayStation 5 and Steam.
Chrono Script, The Endless End, is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
All right, now we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a
I like the art
psychological
style
horror
in that.
game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Yeah, exactly, Bags.
Told you I was gonna fix it.
I feel like indies are the only ones willing to take a risk nowadays on something different, on something unique.
Are you there?
I miss the good old days of like Loco Roco, Gravity Rush, you know, games that were just weird, like Viva Pinata. I didn't really understand what this game was, so I can't really tell.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
I never
And if
played
you're
White
hungry
Knight
for more
Chronicle,
amazing
honestly.
games
I
just
always
like that
wanted
one,
to, I never
stay
did.
tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a
Archangel
little teaser
Nexus
of what you can look forward to.
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Game Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a
So there's more
surprise.
after the show. We're gonna check that
Yeah,
out, boys.
but make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
You
do love
guys
them.
break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signal.
That would be
And
good,
I'm
but I
here
still want to
tell
buy
you
it,
more
Byron.
about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile, so it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, a crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience.
Lots of clicks in this game.
You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs. Changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair.
Oh,
or
by the way,
patching the
Steve, did you
walls.
enjoy your meal?
Simple, but
Seeing as it
always
was your
satisfying.
first meal in
The second category
God knows
is
how long.
electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category is what we call
Don't worry,
growth
man,
devices.
you'll be
These are
eating
large,
tomahawk
multi-step
steaks
projects
soon
that
enough.
are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs. Like, for example, the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure,
you know what? I actually said that in my video I'm releasing tonight, Byron.
The newest
when I was talking about Grounded 2, how someone said they would do the building for me and then backed out.
The show.
And then I dropped the game because they betrayed me.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
I'm not
Our
going to
next
do
game
that.
is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
I don't know what it is, man. The moment you have to start building this and building that, it just puts me off the game entirely. I hate it. It's one mechanic in games that I truly do not like. So like this is instantly just no for me. If someone does the whole complete building aspect, I could probably deal with it. There was Gundam Musu, which is probably one of my favorite Gundam games on the 360. It's basically Dynasty Warriors, but with Gundam. You do have a few others that released, but I think they were only released in Japan. They never made it to the West side. Most of the others were released on PlayStation and PC. It'll come into game. I guess it's a Xbox Play Anywhere title.
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is Mistful Hunter.
Yeah, the Gundam game is coming to Xbox. That's a day one buy for me. Yeah, I think the Gundam game on Xbox was the 8th Mobile Suit Gundam side story. If I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Chibi Gundams, the SD variants. I've never enjoyed those. Although I do really like the Super Robot Wars games. If you've ever played those are really damn good. Sanchez, I'm as creative as this pen. So when I create something, it's amazing.
Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistful Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here's an
deep
exclusive
dive of
interview with Saber
Hellraiser.
Interactive about Clive Barker's
No one wants to see this, right,
Hellraiser
chat?
revival.
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger in order to feel more, to experience more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
Your favorite Gundam is BS Crossfire?
Your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies. And also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
For we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sunny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned. You can wishlist the game now to join in, or you can follow us on social media, where Pinhead himself will often be in the replies. Thanks for watching, and take care.
Oh, there you go. If you want to speak to Pinhead, you can go to social media.
Make your devotion known.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year, so go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
The original trailer was way more gory, I'll give it that. Maybe they had to be more tame for the showcase. No, that snail is getting destroyed. And there you go, an Xbox console exclusive.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open, because we've got another great game
I'm gonna
up next.
not bother
And
with
this
that
one
Byron.
is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
Wait, this is inspired by Silent Hill? This actually doesn't look too bad. The Road of Dust and Sorrow, and it's coming on Xbox as well.
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly, will visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Paul
not
Cicada,
sure,
game
Byron.
director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up, with jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all. Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's traversal to feel distinctively hers. It's precise, it's athletic, and deeply connected to the environments she's exploring. This is Lara at the top of her game. She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character, and it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Lara's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale.
Wasn't the very first Tomb Raider one of the first
Puzzles in
tombs
Legacy
she
of Atlantis
explored?
are really satisfying.
And she was
water flow,
not very
reenacting light
experienced?
waves, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Lara's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027. It comes out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot wait for everyone to experience this. Thank you so much.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
I mean, they're retelling the original game, no? Or am I mistaken? And Susanna, what seems to be the problem? What are people complaining about this game?
Life.
I see what you did there.
Because the thing that I've...
Yeah, you made it about you.
I mean, I'm playing
Tomb
this.
Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2 days before Lara's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use
I don't care if Amazon's involved, as long as the game
They'll do
is
it.
good, man.
Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital.
Hey, this is the one where you
Enjoy.
get to be a nun and live out your fetish dreams.
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
1666 Amsterdam is coming soon to PC, but you can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
Wait, they
If you've
cancelled
been holding out
Stargate.
for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first two Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live.
That is
from
rubbish,
Los
man.
Angeles.
Right then, the time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilton-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, you nailed
It's all
it.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
It wasn't a bad showcase. There was a number of games on here that were actually quite nice, quite good. That's so stupid, Steve.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants
looking
that
forward
can
to this
save your
one.
dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey, come on.
Houston?
I'm here. Are you?
I don't know, man. I think it would have done great. I would have watched it, and that should be enough.
I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvager's dream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the game, you'll also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground.
Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech.
Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds to you.
Listen to your friend and let this go.
Not gonna happen, you mercenary scum.
Let's check out
Nice.
some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems,
It's
storytelling,
still a good
choices,
TV show
and
today,
characters
Darth.
that
I
make up
rewatched it
Exodus.
recently. all
first two
seasons,
companions
and I
you
enjoyed
meet
it
are
very
Elise
much.
and Tom. Elise is an
And the
impatient
movies.
mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Uh-huh. Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
What did I pay
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Richard Dean Anderson, right?
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it.
Oh, on a brighter note,
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions.
both of
like
those
Salt
games that
and
I
Awakened Octopus.
We got your back, June. You too, Salt.
pledged towards on Kickstarter.
If you die, I leave.
There was the
Contract void.
Shade Protocol.
You don't mince words,
And there
do
was
you?
It's
the
an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right.
Moonlight something.
You'll also meet other interesting
Both of them
characters,
have met
like
their
the
target.
mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend.
They met their goals.
Strange times we find ourselves in. Named CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
No, I think considering it wasn't gonna have high-profile games on this,
being seen.
We got your back, June.
I think it was
Things go
pretty
bad,
good.
We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you.
I think it's a
In
solid
this
6.5
encounter,
out of 10.
June has
Above
to deal
average.
with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit
Sinking
easier.
City demo announcement.
Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
Hawkeye was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now that I'm in charge. First step, cutting out the deadwood. You all better start earning your keep.
This turret
I
is
really hope
protected
this
with
game is
heavy
good.
armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
Although the health bars remind me of The Division. No, we didn't really cover that yet. I haven't, Greymanad.
Awesome, that did the trick. We now
It's
catch
on
up
my
to the
to-do
team,
list.
having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
Just getting it started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do
I
your
mean,
thing.
people are canceling their subscriptions, right? Subscriptions are the first things that people are going to cut when
Taking the guns
money gets
offline
tight.
now.
It's just a thing.
Wait.
It's how it goes.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Tom's right. You can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use some more target practice anyway.
Let's move. We've given the mercs too much of a head start already.
As you travel across the cluster, you will hear stories of those who have been affected by time, like Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon? I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions.
Steve, if I
like
ever
Pedro
get to a
Knapp,
point where
genius scientist and technician who's
I get,
eager to help.
you know, I struggle that
Sorry,
much,
the lights, you need them, don't you?
everything
You
stops,
don't?
man.
No, the eyes.
Food on the table and paying my rent is the
own.
most important thing.
Spectrum's
Paying my
different,
electric, you know,
external
you've
light
got
sources
to
are
have
relevant, but
priorities,
it's
man.
close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive. The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse.
It reminds me of that story
Radiation,
that time
decay, but
I
it's
saw
so
on
much
Reddit,
more than that. It
where the
rewrites
guy
celestial
pulled for a
program.
character called Lynn
Intelligently,
in Terra
adaptively,
Fantasy
intelligently.
and put his bank
Like
account
it's
into
alive.
minus
Your
$207
homeworld of Leiden
and
is
then went
facing
on Reddit
extinction
begging
due
for
to a
money because he
celestial
didn't
virus
have
called the
enough for
Rot.
food for 2
You'll
weeks.
need to travel across the Centauri
people told him
cluster
you should have
in
been.
search of a possible
You should
cure.
have been more
Vader's
responsible.
grandfather was a
It's your problem,
legendary
you get yourself
traveler
out of
named
it.
Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before
And he was
disappearing
begging
decades ago.
for
You travel with
days.
Phaedra to a planet called Sang,
he
hoping
went
to
like
find
3
some
days without
trace
eating.
of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
I don't understand people like that.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need
You
to
gotta have
traverse
priorities,
across the
man.
deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
And that's why I didn't understand some people like telling people to get into debt to buy the next Xbox console. They were saying like that's a good thing that
Along
you
with
can get into
Phaedra,
debt
we've
to buy the
decided
next
to bring
console.
Saul.
No. If
For
you can't
long-range
buy it,
sniper rifle and abilities that
just save
specialize
up
in
and wait until
confusing
you've got the
enemies
money.
should come in handy.
Getting into debt is one of the worst things you
Limestone
could do,
deposits
man.
on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Sang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the detonator. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities.
Oh, really? Good old JTech.
To be a most fortuitous partnership.
Now, that is one thing that I will never ever be behind, and that is people going into debt for luxuries. Don't do it, man. You're only going to debt if it's your last resort for necessities and, just survival. Paying your rent or whatever. Even then, it's not the answer, but if you have to for short-term debt, and only if you know you can get out of it. Otherwise, you've got to seek other means to sort it out.
The number of ghosts is not decreasing.
Of course, me waiting for my 6000 RTX Pro from Steve, that's not begging. That's an entitlement. It's different. How much are one of those worth nowadays, anyway?
like... Yes, this is definitely Truth Seeker architecture. I might be able to use my drone to open
I mean, I
the
guess
door.
it's free, right? Because you said you were going to send me a graphics card, so, I guess that 10 million quid instantly becomes nullified. Sweet!
But now we can confirm
There we go.
the Detoneer Celestial did have a presence here.
During missions, June will discover ancient
10 million
technologies
pound
that
discount.
upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his
Loophole!
father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways.
I need a doorstop anyway, Steve. This game looks rad, man.
What happened? Are you all right?
Fine. It took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth.
It does,
Phaedra's
Ice Pick.
grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team.
What's the point in shooting if the weak points aren't out yet? Kind of cool, man. Oh, nice. Now that boss took a lot of damage.
With the construct defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade him to share the secrets contained in Sang. Without this information,
Luna jumped into a cage and went to
Leiden
sleep.
will be destroyed by the rot.
A little playpen.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here.
Throw away your legacy.
Phaedra!
Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child.
With me and with you, I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
Shoot him!
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch. In the meantime, wishlist on your favorite platform now and become a traveler today.
On everything. No. Oh, 3 factions fight across America. What could this be, chat? Yeah, I've been looking forward to Exodus for a long time now. Steve, I know how you feel, man. I was on a liquid diet for like 6 months. Mine was by choice. I can tell you it doesn't work. The weight comes back almost instantly. But it was the most horrible thing I've ever done. Going out with friends to restaurants and unable to eat anything was probably the hardest thing I had to do. You'll never know that, Cesano. Man, I wonder when they're gonna reveal Division 3, like show us anything. I'm so looking forward to it. Terminal War. I was on the Cambridge diet.
What a
You
way
wish.
to kick off the show. That was Terminal War, and this is FGS live from LA. My name is Jules.
And I'm Amy.
I'm going to be
And over
right
the
back,
next
chat.
30 minutes, we're going to be bringing you even more
This is
exclusive
30 minutes
trailers,
anyway, so we're going to
developer
watch this as
interviews,
well.
And of course,
But
a wee
I'm going to be
sprinkling
right
of
back.
world premieres.
Now, as we travel this road together, don't forget that we've got a Steam page that's got a curation of all the games featured across both showcases, and of course, you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, it's an exciting reveal for Belle's Fanfare, the viral sensation.
Oh man, I can't believe how good Belle's Fanfare looks. I will be putting every notification bell on that I can because 2027 cannot come soon enough.
Next, we're off to the action-packed world of Alcahest to take a look at the game's physics engine in action.
What did I miss?
Alcahest is bringing brutal combat to the table, and thanks to its physics-based chaos, it's probably going to be flipping it too.
Yeah, and I think that we are just plain flipping excited about it. Up next, let's take a sneak peek at the PC gaming show, which is upcoming very soon, and also will contain a teaser for a game that I know you are all incredibly excited for.
What's up, Shrek?
My name is Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director for Control Resonant. We hope you enjoyed this small teaser. Tune in tomorrow for the PC gaming show for the full reveal.
We'll be checking this out tomorrow. It does
The
start
PC gaming show will be going live tomorrow
while
on
the
7th of June
Xbox showcase
at
is on.
times here, meaning
So
that
we're going
is
to
a
finish
full
the
weekend of
Xbox
gaming
showcase
content from us all.
fully
Oh,
with
gee,
the
lucky.
Gears
Aren't you
Dev
just
Direct,
Up next, we're digging holes and filling
and
them
then
with props
switch
and
over to
bodies.
the PC
Here's a
game
development
show.
interview with the minds
So it's a
behind the
double
upcoming
bill
farm
tomorrow.
sim with a murder mystery twist. Grave Seasons.
My name is Emmett Nahil. I am the narrative director and co-founder at Perfect Garbage Studios, and we are creating Grave Seasons, our murder mystery farming simulator. In Grave Seasons, you not only have to grow your farm, build your relationships, but also figure out who the supernatural serial killer in town is going to target next. And as you play through, as you learn this killer's patterns, the year comes to an end, and as you start again, a different supernatural serial killer will be active at the start of the game. We essentially have a campaign for each killer, so they're fully scripted, fully unique storylines. It's a limited pool, but each time you start a new year in Ashen Ridge, we ask you to sort of re-enter town, and a different killer will be active. We do want dating and romance to be really well integrated into the world.
go close the door
you
before my
potentially
pop
could
runs
end
out.
up
Looks like
romancing
there's some
the
other
killer
doors
who's
outside.
active. But as you romance, you'll learn more and more about these characters, delve into their backstories, and if you're romancing the killer, that same NPC's romance storyline will be different than if you've romanced them when they are not the killer. And your task isn't necessarily to catch them. You're not a cop. You're not a narc, really. Your job is to protect who's next if you want to. So you can craft and forage and find different ways of protecting the next potential victim from the killer if that's what you want to do. Or if you want to just watch chaos reign, you can do that too. So we can't say exactly how many killers there are right now, but what I'll say is that we do track and understand how much chaos you've sown in town. The game is paying attention to the choices you make or don't make, and the world changes as a result of those choices. I'm truly most excited for the first moment that a player decides to investigate a crime scene or to poke at the after effects of a murder. I think that that's a moment that really sets Grave Seasons apart and makes it clear that this is both a cozy game and also a horror game at the same time. And that moment of discovery and following clues and tracking down these leads is something that I'm really excited for players to get to experience. Again, you aren't playing a cop or really an authority figure in this game. So all you can do is follow clues and investigate these leads as you find them in the world. As each killer progresses outside of murder scenes and outside of these attack scenes, whether you've prevented it or not, things will change in the world. NPCs' homes will change. The potential victims' homes will change. There might be different leads that will draw you to different spaces in town. Our writing team are huge horror fans, and so we're always going to try and sneak in little references and little hints for folks who have a keen eye out for that kind of thing. In-game, I will say that between playthroughs, there might be little secrets that you can uncover as you play more and more in Ashen Ridge as well, too. If you love the interpersonal dynamics of older farming sims like Harvest Moon, but you also love deeply written and sort of heartfelt character stories, you'll love Grave Seasons. We really want people to get invested in the characters and also in the world. I will say we have a demo coming soon. Can't say the exact date yet, but keep an eye out for that. Grave Seasons is coming to PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. Feel free to wishlist us on Steam and check us out.
Thanks so much to the team at Grave Seasons for giving us that terrifying peek behind the turnips at their scary yet wholesome project.
Up next, I think it's time for our first world premiere, right? Take a look.
It's not on the Xbox PC app, and I don't have the console open. Do you want to put your bed? Do you want me to put your bed? Do you want to go to bed? Yeah? Everyone, wish Luna a good night. She wants to go into her bed. Good night, Luna. Come on,
Gemini X.
mate, that's just Mega Man ripoff.
Mega Man fans the world over are going to be rejoicing with the reveal there of Gemini X. I mean, it's got robots, it's got sci-fi action, and it is slick and stylish to boot.
While we cool down from the LA Sun and that spicy world premiere, here's some back-to-back trailers for amazing games that are heading your way very soon.
Chat, they know. They almost had me if they didn't show the rogue elements to it. They almost had me.
Hi, I'm Nori, and you are test subject T33T0. I'm gonna call you Tito. Hey! Together, we're gonna take the world back from a bunch of nasty shadows, and we're gonna save my lost baby Michaels. Your perfect design allows you to absorb the essence of everyday objects, giving you super cool powers. You'll need to look cute as heck while doing it, and you can even bring a friend to help if you want.
Now, Shrek.
You in?
I don't have my phone on me. Rabbi, it's in the kitchen, so I can't check. But I'm sure someone in chat can check. Oh, it's one of these games. Paradoxical.
That was VED Recure, Tito, and Paradoxical for you to chew on, and they're all available to wishlist right now.
Now, speaking of mouthfuls, our next game puts you in the rather.
I mean, chat is saying it's not
horrible
there,
position
but
of
I
being a
personally
dentist
can't
performing
check
operations
because I
on
don't have my phone.
monstrous Sharks. Sharks who might not be that pleased about having their teeth pulled, I might add.
Yikes. This is Shark Dentist.
Sharpo Dentisto. And you know me, reading the chat. What is this? 2024? Don't you know you need to super chat before I read your message? Sharko Dentisto.
Oof, as they say, a harpoon a day keeps the sharks in your dentist's office away.
No one says that.
Fair enough. Shark Dentist is coming soon, so wishlist it right now if you like the look of it.
Now, from tooth to horrible truth now, and that is that the orcs in our next game, well, they're flat out broke. This is Don't Kill Them All.
The aim of this game is to not kill them all. I got it.
dirty, smelly, and desperate to kill. Surely these orcs have got some competition with Jules. You can wishlist Don't Kill Them All right now.
That was cold,
There's also
man.
a free demo on Steam.
Thank you, Amy, for those powerfully hurtful words. But thankfully, though, I can scrub that insult from my mind with our next game because it's time to chat to the developers behind the one and only Power Wash Simulator 2.
Ooh.
Power Wash Simulator 1 exceeded our expectations. Really, really happy with the reception that it got. It led us make the sequel as well, Power Wash Simulator 2. And what we're looking to do at the moment is expand that further. So we've got a lot of amazing paid DLC coming out with it.
What a rebel.
We're also going to be releasing free jobs alongside those to expand the story of Power Wash Simulator itself and the universe that it is within. So in Power Wash 1, we had these free jobs called the Muckingham Files, and these are all contained within the town of Muckingham. In Power Wash 2, now that we're covering the whole county, we're calling the bonus jobs the Caldera Chronicles. So with the Caldera Chronicles, the first job that we've already released, which is a free job, is the miniature village, which sort of plays on the idea of you being a giant in a very small town. The next one we're going to be releasing soon is the bowling alley, which is set in the 1980s. Kind of being frozen in time after an event tied to the main story occurred, and all the decor reflects that era. And we've also added a few interesting little things in there to play with the physics of the game. So there's also a bowling alley that you can interact with using your power washer to push the bowling ball down the lane, trying to knock the skittles down. If you were to do that successfully, you can get a little celebratory video on the 80s style TV in the room as well. The next job after that will be a bouncy castle, and here you will be able to jump higher than usual while bouncing around to get to those hard to reach spots. Power Simulator 2 is out now on Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and Switch 2. The Miniature Village is out now, and the bowling alley and the bouncy castle will be coming later this year.
Thanks to Future Lab for chatting with us and for the reveal of those 2 new levels which are coming our way very soon.
I tell you what, you've got tiny model villages, old bowling alleys. If you chuck a few swans in there, you've got the makings of Hot Fuzz 2, right? Yeah, but anyway, I think it's now time for our next world premiere.
Oh.
Let's do this by the book. Roger that.
Expendables.
I heard it. Light. Run. No, wait.
Not hiding. Can we go now?
This kind of reminds me of Lethal Company.
Expendabots is an upcoming extraction title with a cool twist of the fact that your little robot has a tiny 3D printer built onto their backs, meaning they can craft as they go. What's not to love?
Being cursed.
Sorry, what?
You said what's not to love, and I think being cursed would significantly suck the joy out of life.
Well, that's actually not entirely true, because our next game, Curse Mark, is all about being cursed, and it looks bloody fun as well. Check it out.
Ooh.
Nah, you're good, man. Yes, and like I said, it's like Lethal Company. They'll do great on Steam and streams on Twitch and stuff. But I think that's where they should live. They don't need to be anywhere else. Yeah, that game has gone kind of dead now, hasn't it? There's been like nothing from that at all.
With near infinite ways to tweak your build and customize your loadout, Curse Mark is going to keep roguelike fans engrossed for ages. And it comes to early access on June the 8th.
Indeed it does. Now, our next game is a little strange, but bear with me in a pretty literal sense here, because Barbarian Saga, the Beastmaster, is all about using the power of animals to overcome huge challenges. Take a look.
If the dev is in Turkey, that I can actually understand why it's gone silent. That said though, I haven't really checked up on that editorial game in a while. I have said that I was going to stream it, so maybe I should go and maybe we should do that one day on my other channel. Good old Metroidvania. By the way, for those that don't know, I no longer stream Let's Plays on this channel. Or just gaming streams in general. We do that over at Twitch and my other YouTube channel. So if you're interested in checking that out, links should be in the description below. They should be updated, at least I bloody hope they are.
Barbarian Saga the Beastmaster is coming to PC, Xbox consoles, Nintendo Switch,
feel free to check me out over there.
on September the 9th. So wishlist it now.
Head over and drop a follow.
We're about to take a deep dive into the aquatic horror title Dark Mass, who have got a very special announcement for us all.
They wouldn't be doing any now.
This place has been buried for centuries.
For Rebirth? Let me have a look. Showed absolutely nothing.
I think we've unleashed a curse.
I tell you, if I had hair, it would be standing on end right now because that looks horrifying. And you can pre-order the physical edition of Dark Mass for PS5 right now.
From hairless friends, then, to fairy friends, in which Spire you play as a magical being who can tame and befriend enchanting creatures, and then take them into battle with you. Take a look.
For centuries, our worlds were held together, bound by ancient witch spires and those who protected them. But something has broken. A great corruption is spreading.
Man, Blue Protocol just came and died, man. No one is talking about Blue Protocol. I'm not seeing anything for Twitch drops on Final Fantasy VII.
Chosen one. Together,
no, there's
we
nothing.
Will stop this darkness.
I want to see Blade.
Witchspire is casting all the right spells on us, and I would not be surprised to see it magically
as a first-party game
by the end of this show.
As a third-party game, I want to see Nier Automata 2.
Another banger out of our hats now, and trust me, this is a doozy. Here is a developer interview with the awesome-looking Rayman Legends Retold.
They are docile enough to ride now. Best make haste.
I don't know. How long do these calming biscuits work for?
Can we take some extra?
I mean, that's not a question. Do I agree she wants to be?
Retold is an ambitious remake of a cult game released in 2013, Rayman Legends, and it's be expanded with new gameplays, new levels, new story. I think it will be, for new fans, a starting point. You discover Rayman for the very first time with voice acting, with storytelling, with a bit more stakes, with a villain. For fans, I think it's more of a canon version of the world of Rayman that you will rediscover.
I think the only way they're going to be number one is if they go third party as a publisher.
Both for a new audience and returning Rayman fans.
They have a lot of rebuilding to do.
What's the best way to bring
not saying it's not
with
possible,
the best possible team because
but they have a lot of rebuilding to do.
Either left the company, went on another project. Some of them are still part of the core.
But I appreciate the fact that she wants the console to succeed.
How can we rebuild the team?
I ain't gonna shit on that. I'm not gonna, dog on that. I think that's the right attitude to have.
Will make Rayman Legends a better game if we reinvent it in terms of flow, modernization, etc.
Wanting the console to be the central focus is is always a good
game
thing.
That not 30 years old or 20 years old like
But
some
talk and action are two different things.
Naturally to a more musical level because they were cool and we made brand new ones. A new entire world, World of the Dead, with a new ability to have more of the platforming that people loved, and brand new levels in terms of gameplay. You know, in Rayman, there's always been some sort of mounts.
Even
like
then,
the
Steve,
Origin, so
talk
quickly,
and action are two different things.
Obviously, medieval themes, castles.
You can
dragons,
do all the talking you want, but if there's no action behind it and no commitment behind it, it's a waste of time. It's all talk, right?
A bit, I would say, Panzer Dragoon.
I love the fact that she's saying all the right things. We just need her to start acting on those right
I'm gonna blow up
things.
stuff. Really quite simple gameplay in a way, but you know, ambitious realization on top. The intention of the sixth world, it came from a will also to have a new tonality and a new side-scroll gameplay that were a bit on the more difficult
As you said multiple
side.
times, she's really
And
done
then
nothing
as we are
since she's
thinking
moved
about
in
the
yet.
narration,
But you know,
especially
she
introducing
is
a new
new.
villain for the IP. That's how it led us to the theme of corruption. That villain that you will see in the trailer, and that guy basically is corrupting all the bosses, but also has took entire control of the World of the Dead. And so basically to kick his ass, you need to go in the World of the Dead, and to survive there, you will use that new ability, the power of light, to face enemies and obstacles. And it's more of
Myth, all we can do is wait and see what happens. That's it.
Brand new levels. Because they are brand new levels, we can play more with 3D.
Guys, for those of you in the UK, is the Xbox showcase tomorrow at 5 or 6?
It's a very strong co-op game.
I think it's at 6.
Of Legends we maintain is,
but I'm also thinking it could be 5.
Better optimized for 2-player co-ops. It's super cool to play with kids or your boyfriend, girlfriend. I think is a very solid offer. So Rayman Legends Retold is coming for all platforms on
For us in the UK, it's definitely 6 o'clock, yeah, game?
Playing it and
I'm going to check anyway after the stream, but... Why didn't I answer your question?
I tell you, this game sparked so much joy that I might actually self-combust. I didn't think it was possible for me to love Rayman Legends anymore, but there we are. Remake one of my favourite games ever, with new content and levels.
It looks so good. Up next, we have the sequel to the outstanding Hellcard, unsurprisingly titled Hellcard 2.
AI neural rendering is fine.
Lord found his silver spoon.
I have answered it? Okay.
Extravagance and opulence breeds.
I can't remember. I answered so many questions at this point.
Hubris breeds rebellion. The Queen sends her champions to convey her
it's 10:15.
To cut the whole ordeal short, to dispel his delusions of grandeur, to crush the betrayer. And yet, the Lord still has an ace up his sleeve. Deal with it, or perish.
I absolutely love the fact that the positioning of your party is as important as the attacks and spells that you use there.
Same.
It can't be 1 PM BST. That sounds wrong.
Yes, please.
And I tell you what, you're going to be saying yes, please, to all of these back-to-back trailers that we're going to show you right now.
Yeah, it's not 1 PM, that's for sure. Yeah, those times are wrong, Remy.
Hey, Howlers! Here's our Steam demo in 30 seconds. Let's go!
Have a good night, Ghosty.
There's fighting! Whoop-ow! You can farm! Woo! Saving the town! Hooray! Our demo is available to play right now, but these updates are coming soon. Skill tree upgrades! Get stronger! A new Twitch integration update? Oh my goodness, save the fighting!
Yeah, British that. And we're BST right now, right? Not GMT plus 1. God, I hate that whole time change thing. It pisses me off.
He told me not to come look for him. Anyone in there? But I've never been good at following the rules.
The place doesn't feel right these days.
Welcome to Deephaven.
Too quiet.
So all those stories were true.
You also made it back here.
He was right all along.
I suggest you stay out of this.
That was A Pulse, The Rabbit Hole, and Dimhaven, The Lost Source, and you can wishlist them all right now.
Up next, we have a brand new trailer for a game that is taking the world by storm with rave reviews from fans and critics.
Oh, we
alike.
actually got a sub
This
today. Let's
is
go.
Black Jacket.
Man, after my latest video, I hemorrhaged subs like crazy. Nice to see the counter go up.
Show me what you can do.
You never measure up.
I got fun cards. Let's play.
Why do you keep coming back?
Jim, apparently we get it in October.
Good lasts.
We get it a little later. It's either that one or RuneScape, but I'm pretty sure it's Guild Wars that we get like. It launches in September for PlayStation and PC, and then we get it
I hardly know.
in
Firstly,
October.
it's Blackjack, and secondly, I'm phoning HR. All right.
You are such a grass, honestly. Blackjack
Thank you,
is
Steve.
out now on PS5,
Thank you, gaming.
PC, Xbox consoles, and Nintendo Switch.
Indeed, it is.
So
Now, you
again,
might have
we'll be
noticed
live
there's
at
rather fashionable
5:30
t-shirt that I'm
tomorrow.
wearing and thought to yourselves, oh, why is he wearing that? Well, I'd love to say it's
We'll
because
watch
I'm
the
a slave
Xbox
to fashion
showcase,
and just love wearing
then
dark clothing
the
on one of
Gears
the sunniest
Direct,
days here ever in LA.
and then
But
we'll
it's
jump
actually
into
because it pertains
the
to
PC game
final
show.
game of our showcase and our next world premiere.
Woo! Before we see what that could be, we just want to extend a massive
Yeah.
thank you to everyone
I
who
think
took part in the summer showcase and Live from
PlayStation
LA,
just
to all of
wanted
you
a
at home
paid for a
watching, and the
1 month
team that made this happen.
exclusive
Indeed,
window.
indeed. And if you go over to Steam and type in Future Game Show, you can see all of the titles that we've had across both showcases. And why not show the devs some love and wishlist them all, my friends? But as ever, I have been Jules.
I've been Amy, and we'll see you in Cologne in
No,
August
you won't,
for our
Steve.
run of shows at Gamescom.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, is that it? Oh, we got one more. What the hell is this? Is this like any puppies game?
How far would you be willing to go?
Yeah, 6 p.m. Remy. My time. So we'll be live half an hour before. Unless there's big news, right? Then we'll maybe be live an hour before. Johnable, look down below. Finding Frankie. Alright. I think that's it. Future Game Show is done. Exactly. We can jump online and cry all together that Blade has been cancelled. Alright. Hopefully none of you got any ads. I did set it to manual. What would happen if I press this now? Would you all get an ad? I wonder. But hopefully none of you actually got an ad. I know probably some of you right now did get an ad. But hopefully none of you got any ads because I did turn them off. At the end of the day, the stream's going to get demonetized anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But if I leave the monetization on and then set it to manual, then at least, you know, it's something. It might fool the algorithm a little bit. Yeah, that's because I pressed the button. Hey, it's at the end. I thought the showcase was alright. I think there were some pretty decent games there. Nah, I mean, last I heard about Blade, the director said it was in good health, the game was progressing well, and they've not encountered any problems. So after saying that, when he went back to the office, they probably lost the source code, the building went on fire, and all their servers melted down and they lost everything. But we haven't heard anything since, so I'm just saying, anything's possible. Look, when you come out and say everything is going well, you're jinxing it. That's all I'm saying. You're asking for it to just fall apart. Darth, you enjoyed it? 8 out of 10? Good one. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I'm happy you enjoyed it. They passed it to Sony and made it exclusive. Oh man, can you imagine if that actually happened? Oh man. Oh man, that would be bad. Hey, look, Steve, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. I am with you on that one. Bags, can you imagine? I don't know if we'll get the release date for Blade tomorrow. I still have a feeling that Blade is going to be a Helix Day 1. But I think we're going to see where it's at. But it's possible we'll get a release date if they want it to release on the Series X. I think the real question is, after Call of Duty, is Blade going to be the next game they pull off? I can see them they won't pull off Gears, Halo, or anything like that. But I can see them doing that to Blade, you know. I can see them doing that to Blade. I can totally see them doing that to Blade. And the only reason I say that is because of the contract. We've seen the Insomniac contracts, and Xbox's contracts are going to be no different. I didn't say I want it to pull off. I'm saying I can see it. Because of the contract. Mate, I like Game Pass. Why do people think I hate Game Pass? I can be for exclusives and still want Game Pass. Forza Horizon 6 has proven that you can have both. Right? So let's not all get all silly and whiny about it. You can have both. And I want my cake and I want to eat it. I think I'm entitled to it. Well, technically I'm entitled to shit, but you know, I can want both. I ain't no pony. Unless you're looking at that PS5 Pro. And then it's not mine. We need like a Spawn. That would be cool. I don't know how popular it would be though. Spawn would be great though. I really enjoyed it on the Dreamcast. They ain't removing Game Pass. I don't care how much that ball guy doesn't like Game Pass. They're not going to throw away $5 billion. I'm sorry, they're just not going to do it. I don't know if I know Tides of Annihilation had some gameplay updates, trailers. but they haven't had any other further announcement. Yesterday, in that show that we stopped watching, that retro time game, I can't remember what its full name is, the one that was really cool, that was actually shown, but it still weighs off a release date. They didn't even announce a release window for it. Let me see if I can find the name, because I think I have it wishlisted. Let's see. Man, every Final Fantasy game is on sale at the moment. I could buy all these now and just take them off my list and then go through them one by one on Xbox. Just for the Chivos. You see, Steve? That's how it works. I thought it was here, but it's not. Interesting. Where did I shortlist it? Was it on Steam? Man, where do you even find your shortlist on Steam? Wishlist, there it is. No. Where is it? Man, there's a lot of games I've wishlisted here on Steam. Remove. I could have sworn that they remove it off Xbox. I could have sworn I shortlisted it there. It was shown at the Idea Xbox, and I'm pretty sure I shortlisted it back then. Maybe it's only on the console. I don't know. It might be on the console only. I don't 100% games. I kind of get what I get while I'm playing through, and that's it. I move on. Threads of Time. That's the one I was thinking of. Do you guys remember that game? Threads of Time? That was shown. Discord chat. Wait, is this for real? One second, chat. I'm not seeing it. Where did you find that, Steve? I'm not finding anything to corroborate it. Yeah, there is nothing to corroborate that, Steve. Are you just trolling me? Yeah, he's just trolling me. Mate, you want to send that guy on a bloody thing? Meltdown. Why would you want to send him on a meltdown? Come on. God damn it. Asher and Jez has finally met for the first time. Yeah, I can't even put this picture on. So I don't even. I'm actually speechless. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm just gonna stop looking at social media now. I think I've just scarred myself for a while. There are easier ways to deal with that, would it? Oh well. Well, folks. Nah, it's not cancelled. Steve was just trolling. Alright, folks, so tomorrow at 6 p.m. is the showcase. I'm going to be live at 5:30. We're going to check out the Xbox Game Show, followed by Gears of War, followed by the PC Game Show, and that will be a wrap. Well, that's it. If you want to check out my other, the stuff I do elsewhere, you can follow me on Twitch over at Chaos Lounge _ and also my other YouTube channel, which is used for streaming games only for the time being, and that is over at Chaos Lounge Gaming on YouTube. Alright, folks, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go edit my video, which is about 25 minutes long, talking about the Summer Games Fest and what I thought of it and what games I liked and didn't like. And hopefully you'll check that out later on today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Mate, Fable got cancelled a long time ago. You just don't know it yet. That shit got canned. It saw GTA and said, "I'm out," and it yeeted itself out of 2026. See you guys tomorrow. Man, that game just turned around and said, I have to leave. My planet needs me. I must go now. And it left. It turned around and said, I'll see you in 2027, suckers. Remain legend, folks. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And thanks for the super chats.